astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, September 11th to Monday, September 18th, 2017. All right, now what we've got going on this week is actually a big Venus week, okay? Venus is making some major moves. It hasn't been making this kind of moves recently in a while, so it's gonna bring a lot of those themes into your life, okay? Venus rules relationships, it rules money, it rules your values in a lot of ways, can also rule sometimes your gifts and talents and just what you feel comfortable and love doing in a lot of ways, can also be in your heart space a little bit. So that is the main theme of this week, okay? That for you, Gemini, has a lot to do with communication, okay? With people around town, in your community, or people that you want to make a part of your community in some kind of way, okay? That you're talking to, all right? I think you want to talk this week to a lot of people or to some people about your relationships, about your money, about what it is you value and what's close to your heart, okay? I think that is a big thing. That's because Venus is here in your third house of talk and of people around town, where it's conjunct the North Node, meaning it's big time for you to communicate about your relationships, all right? As it's going on, we do have Venus and the North Node here over in a trine to Saturn, okay? And that for you is in your 7th house of partnerships, okay? So I think you're trying to communicate with other people about what you want, about what makes you comfortable, about what makes you happy, about what you enjoy, about some things that are very important to you, about things that you value, okay? I think a lot of it as well, maybe you're trying to form relationships, one-on-one relationships with people in your community too, and I think you're getting very serious about what you want, what makes you happy, about money, about how you can make these things work realistically, all right? There could be some unexpected things that do come up, all right? Because Venus is going to move into the same spot that Mars and Mercury have been. There could be some unexpected things that come up in this communication with other people or in people around town, especially when it comes to your goals or your dreams or where you see your life going in the future, okay? I think there could be some things that are throwing you off a little bit there that you're still having to deal with and figure out how to feel comfortable with and how to work with other people to reach some of those goals, to reach some of your dreams, to feel more of yourself, even if some things that you weren't planning on have happened in regards to where you see your life going, okay? I think that is a major theme this week, okay? I think there are lots of opportunities there to do it because we do have Venus and the North Node and a sextile with Jupiter, which is in your 5th house of happiness. All right, I think there's lots of opportunities for you to communicate about what makes you happy, okay, to have the relationships or no, to especially communicate with other people about what you want and what you value and what is important to you, even if some unexpected things have come up though. But I don't think it will be the most easy. I think your biggest challenge is going to be right here in your 4th house of home and family, all right? You're trying to build stability into your life. You're trying to build a foundation, perhaps based on this communication that you're having with a community, with some 1 or 2 people in your life. I think you're really trying to build something with them, and I think it could be a little bit difficult for you to figure out how to take all this communication with other people and to really create a home life on it, to have it resonate with your home life, with your family, with something very, very core to your being. And I think that is your challenge. You got to figure out how to take some unexpected things that have been coming up about where your life is going and figure out how you can work with other people to get to the core of the issue and to figure out how to build on something in a really solid and stable way, okay? I think that is what is going on for you this week. May require you to think very differently about some changes you want to make in life. Maybe you have to communicate or think differently about things you want to end or begin, or about what you really want in life, okay? Not that you don't want things and not that you shouldn't communicate about things that you want, but maybe you should try communicating about the things that are important to you in slightly different ways in order to get there, okay? On top of that, we do have a lot of Mercury and Mars here moving into your 4th house of home and family. So I think you really want to talk about home and family. You really want to build stability in your life. You really want to make it happen, create something for you around home that you feel like is good for you and can last. But I think you just might have to struggle with it, or you might have to put a little more attention and a little more effort to get people on board with the life that you want and the home that you want than perhaps you would like, okay? So that's what I see going on for you. Lots of good things here. Big things too happening in life. You just got to be patient, you got to be diligent, and you got to do what you can to make it all come together and really create something that can last, all right? And your card for the day is the Page of Swords reversed. This to me is about, I think a lot of it is about communication in some way. I think there's a lot of ideas that are coming to you, lots of communication, but perhaps it's not going according to plan in the way that you would like. Perhaps there's either hard to understand, hard to communicate. Maybe maybe news is coming to you that you don't like in some way that I think you got to figure out how to turn around, how to get the best of, how to make sense of, how to understand, and how to take all that communication and really maneuver it into something that you like and that works for you and that is good for you, okay? And the message here is not to back down, not to get too intense either, but to take all of that and to try to do things differently and to move forward and to get to the heart of the matter so that you know what's going on and can just have what you want, okay? So that is what I see going on for you. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.